Yo, yo. So I'm about to do the L-sit into a tucked planche. No, L-sit into tucked L-sit into a tucked planche. How is that so hard to say? Headphones ready? Let's go. Damn! That tucked planche was brutal. Brutal. Fuck. One more. Nope. No more. No more. No more.
Government's never been able to tell you can't work. This is unprecedented. This is completely new shit. Government has never been able to tell, like everyone in an industry. I'm in the indoor dining industry. Everyone in your industry can't work. Government has never had that kind of power. Government has never, ever in the history of the United States of America had the power to shut all the gyms down. So you can't, hey, all you healthy studs and studettes and studexes, you can't go work out. It's not up to you. It's not the people who own that business. Sorry, I know you've worked your whole life. Maybe you did construction for 15 years and saved up half your pay and put it all away with this dream of one day opening up this amazing gym and making your living off your own business you created yourself in the community that you live in. But no, the government knows better than you, and they get to decide whether or not you can work. They get to decide whether or not you take chances, whether or not you feel like you've adequately protected yourself from the virus, whether you test enough. They get to decide.
And a curfew. The psychological effect of knowing, and by the way, they're not enforcing it. The cops aren't pulling you over and going, what are you doing? But they don't need to. The fact that you know that you're supposed to have a 10 p.m.?
Dude, you know what they should do? They should have a loud siren that plays throughout the city at 10 p.m. just to freak you out like War of Worlds style.
But I'm telling you, when we went from...
Can you imagine?
Tornado sirens in Ohio, places where they have that, they could just crank
just
that
like
up.
that,
Yeah.
like a tornado.
Pull up time. 3 sets of 10. Let's go. Light work, light work, light work. Breathe. Breathe out. Nine. Last pull up for the day. I fucking hate this. Fucking hate this.
You want to get it thicker? You want to get it wider?
Yeah, I do.
A bunch of things you got to do.
How do I do it?
Testosterone, growth hormone, and deadlifts. You got to do a lot of heavy lifting.
Okay.
You got to literally change your bone structure. You can get your face a little thicker.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but you got to make sure you do it the correct way. You don't want to fuck your body up.
What happens if you don't?
We've talked about this before. Like
Yeah.
that you wanted to get bigger. You wanted to bulk up.
Yeah. It's really, really. I've tried before.
Time.
Like I've tried actual.
But you haven't.
By the book weight gain things.
Listen.
Back in the day, I did.
Fuck the book. You got to get a trainer. You have to get a trainer. You have to get someone who's going to show you the stuff to do and make you do the work. I know you think you do the work on your own, but you don't do the work on your own compared to if you had like Tony Meathead like reaching over, showing you how to get big.
Right.
What you have to lift heavy things. There's no way around it. And that's one of the things that changes your structure. Like deadlifts is a big one because deadlifts forces your whole body to work, right? With deadlifts, you get an over-under grip, you grab the bar, you bend down, and your whole body, I mean, it's everything. You're using your fucking biceps, you're using your shoulders, you're using your forearms, your back, even your chest gets a workout. Your fucking legs get blown out. I mean, there's so much involved in a deadlift that your body's like, oh, Jesus, this asshole got a job lifting heavy shit. Or we have to change our body. Like, and then you have to give your body like no choice, right? So you have to feed it as much food as possible. You have to literally stuff yourself. You get sick. eating a lot of food if you want to gain weight, and you got to lift massive amounts of weight, and you got to do it like for low reps. Like if you really want to get bigger, you got to lift like 2 and 3 repetitions. So whatever your maximum weight is, you do like 90% of that or 80.
I did gain
depending
like
upon the
8 or 10 pounds during the weight gain.
your blood work monitored. You find out what your hormones are, what your levels are right now. First thing they do is adjust your nutrition. They want to make sure that you're eating healthy food, because eating a lot of sugar and eating a lot of processed food and eating a lot of like heavy carbohydrate like bread and pot, that kind of shit, that can really fuck with your hormones. It can really crash your whole system. Like your insulin resistance. There's a lot of problems with eating a lot of bad food. So if they adjust your food and give you like, you start eating salmon and salads and, taking your essential fatty acids, supplementing with fish oil, eating red meat like grass-fed beef, that kind of stuff. Eating rice instead of pasta, just a little simple. So for most people, some people have an issue. For most people, rice is like very easily digestible. It's one of the most easily digestible of all the carbohydrates. It's like a lot of like heavy